Everybody, my name is Chris. Today I will show you a new video for the HP Probook EliteBook package creator. The package is changed a little bit because now I'm using a product build from command line Apple to create the final package, and the gatekeeper is added on the release, and a little bit correction for the package cover for the create install media HP laptop tools. Now I will show you a video to creation of USB, and after I will show you after the installation the macOS Catalina 10.15 on the SSD. I'm using external HD, and after the reboot I will show you the installation of the package macOS HP Probook EliteBook macOS package for the post installation. So you have to read all things here, and I will show you the video, and after you will have the new video for the creation of the everything you need to know, guys. So for now you have to log in on this page and read all exactly what is said, and you click to download the main HP Probook EliteBook package creator. You have to download this and close this window. Open the download folder, and now you can move on desktop the folder HP Probook EliteBook package creator. So now you need the gatekeeper disable, and for the creation of the USB drive you need the zip disable, the system integrity protection disable on your Mac to create the USB drive. Absolutely, because if you're using a real Mac you have to disable the zip. If you're using Clover you have to disable the zip by the Clover config.plus. So now the first thing you need, it's the disable the gatekeeper. So you have to disable the gatekeeper, and now the gatekeeper is disabled. You will see on the security general, you accept app download from anywhere. So let's start to the creation of the USB drive, and the second option, the first option is the creation of the package. So the first option is option A. So you need to type A on the program here, and that's it. The package will create with the command line tool, PackageCreator build, and the product build. It's very easy to create the package, and it's very interesting because this package is fully support the HP Probook laptop. Lots of laptop is supported by this program. So to using this program today you need the 16 gig USB drive, not the 8 gig. You need the absolutely 16 gig USB drive. So the package is create, it's here on my desktop, and now I will create the create install media HP laptop tools. So I have to type B on the program here. It's very fast to because it's download the installer Clover inside the create install media HP laptop. So it's complete. Now you have to exit with X command, X key. That's it, guys. The HP laptop is here, the HP laptop tools, and here this is, you have the build package for the creation of the package. the final package. So you put this here, and if you're using again the program, it will delete automatically these two files when you select the option A. So you need to understand, because the macOS Catalina is bigger than the Sierra or iSierra, so you need the 60 gig minimum USB drive. Today I will show you with a USB external HD with the 250 gigs. So I have a lot of space to create my USB. It's not a problem, the problem, because I'm using this because it's more fastest. If you're using a standard USB, the time is 15-25 minutes. So you have to open the Create Install Media HP laptop. So this is, you have to read, guys, and you click here the Create Install Media, and the disk utility will open. You have to format the drive here. So you click here on the volume, you click on mount, select on mount the volume, and you have to click here and select erase all the drive. So this is how to using this program. So I will rename USB external HD. You have to select the GUID partition map and the macOS extend journaled. So you have to format the drive on this option. So erase the drive. You will erase completely the drive and you rebuild the partition. So the drive is completely erased, and here you see it's a macOS extend and the GUID partition table. So you have to exit the disk utility to continue, and you have to select your USB drive. So I select my USB and enter your password. Here the pop-up security on Mojave or macOS Catalina, you have to select OK. So now you have the two options here, the Sierra creation of the USB, or iSierra or Mojave or macOS Catalina. So I will select this option for macOS Catalina. I have to continue, and on my application I have the installer install macOS Catalina from the Mac App Store, here the 15.2.02. so I have to choose, and the process is started. So it's very fast because I'm using an external USB hard drive. It's the time, it's about 3 or 5 minutes. So if you're using a standard 16 gig or 32 gig, you have to wait 15 or maybe 20, maybe 25 minutes. Depends the speeds of the drive and depends the speeds of your system. So this is, guys, the Create Install Media tools, and the installing macOS, you have to wait. So be patient, wait. When it's finished, the Clover package will open automatically at the end of the process. So I will repeat again, guys, you need the 16 gig USB, not 8 gig. 8 gig is not good for Catalina. 8 gig works only on macOS Sierra and macOS iSierra. If you're using Mojave or Catalina, you need the 16 gig USB drive minimum. This is very important, guys. So the install progress is complete. So the package Clover will be open. You see, now you have to click continue and enter your password if you create the USB on macOS Catalina, because now I'm on macOS Catalina 10.15.2. So I have to continue and I change the location. I select install macOS Catalina, continue. The customize menu. For the HP laptop, you have to select for the creation of the USB drive, you select here install on the ESP, not UEFI booting. You just select this, the driver off. You select install in the MBR boot 0 AF. And here you select Clover FE 64-bit SATA. So for the driver 64-bit, you have to select all driver recommend for the 64-bit. So this is the driver you have to select, and the file system driver for the BIOS driver, you have to select these two driver. Now the file vault, you don't touch this driver. Here for the UEFI driver, you have to select the recommend driver. All driver recommend UEFI. The human interface driver, you don't need to select this driver. For the file system, you have to select APFS, FAT, and HFS+. So the memory fixed driver, you have to select OS6 Apsio Fix DRV. This is the one you have to select. The 5 volt driver, you not select this driver. And the additional driver, you have to select OS6 Fat Binary DRV and the partition DXA. This is the UEFI driver, all driver you have to select. So see my option, guys, on the video. This is the driver you have to select. You select the all complete all temp on the option. And here for the driver keys, you see you have the fake SMC and the Voodoo PS2 controller for the mouse and the pad. So you have this option is select by default. So you have to install on that. That's it. And you have to wait for the Clover will install on the FE partition on the ESP booting Clover. This is for the creation of the USB drive. So read my option, see my option. You have to select exactly the same driver, the same option for the HP laptop, for the 6 series and the 7 series, and you don't have any problem, guys. You have to read on the here on the HP Probook EliteBook. Okay, you have to read what you have to do to complete the, you have the BIOS setup here, you see. So you have to read exactly what is said on this topic on the GitHub. So the FE partition is mounted. So installation complete. Clover is installed on the FE partition. You will see the boot file. This boot file is booting the legacy BIOS, and booting here on the partition is booting a UEFI install. So that's not a problem. So Clover is installed. You see the driver BIOS and the driver UEFI, and here you have all the driver off for the Clover driver off. So here guys, the kicks for the fake SMC and the Voodoo PS2 controller. That's it. That's all the kicks you need for the installed macOS Catalina. And the config point plus for booting your laptop. I will show you with the text edit. It's a SMBIOS MacBook Pro 9.1. So you see here, it's a MacBook Pro 9.2, sorry. So this is perfectly for booting macOS Catalina. So, and the temp for the booting this installation, it's a HP temp for booting. Here you see HP, the temp HP is here, so it's not a problem. On the ACPI you have the SSDT fixcat. This file, it's only for macOS Catalina, because after macOS Catalina 10.1 you need this file for booting macOS Catalina. Absolutely need this file. So now I will copy on my USB drive the package for the post installation here, and I have to copy the gatekeeper disabler. So I have my file I need for the post installation. You will see here it's a Clover 10 manager, it's not a problem. And on the FE backup, no file on the FE backup, it's okay, it's correct, because it's the first time I will install Clover and this is normal. So this drive is perfectly okay for booting my HP 6570B. So I will reboot and I will install and complete the next part of the video after install macOS Catalina on the HD. So I have to restart and okay guys, macOS is installed on Macintosh HD and nothing works. I will show you about this Mac. This is macOS 10.15.2 and this is the USB drive. I will put on desktop the gatekeeper and the HP Probook EliteBook macOS package for the post installation. So you will see no audio, no Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth, no SD cards, nothing works for now. So I have to disable the gatekeeper for installation of the package. Enter my password. So close this window and I start the program. You have to read all options exactly guys for your specific laptop, because you have support here the 6 series HP and the 7 series. So I have the 6570B, my laptop. So is a 7 series laptop, is support for macOS Catalina. Just read the option. Anyway, I show you on the video exactly, but you have to read the program. So not need to change the location because you're installed on Macintosh HD. So open the menu, and this menu here for the 6 series or the 7 series depends of your laptop. So I have the 7 series 670B. This is my laptop. So I close this menu. The menu graphic, it's a Intel HD 4000 low screen, 1366 by 768. The HDMI low screen. So you have to select low screen again for the HDMI. Close the menu. For the fan patch, I will select always the fans mode. It works very good, the fans mode. because it's not loading fan, it's a perfect fan. So this is here for the patch DSDT Atheros Wi-Fi. If you have an Atheros, you have to select this option. On macOS Catalina, if you have Atheros, you have to select this one and the other one here, the Atheros injector. So this is for macOS Catalina. And for Mojave, it's the other option. It's different. Now I have to select my airport BCRM fix-up for my BCM Wi-Fi card. So the other option you have to select is by default select, and SSDT generator is select by default. So this is the only option I have to select. It's not very complicated. I just enter my password and install anyway. You click here and that's it. The program is installed on Macintosh HD. You can't eject your USB drive before. Now I will eject after the installation, but it's not a problem because I know I have installed on Macintosh HD. Anyway, when you're eject your USB installer, you have to unplug the USB because you have to booting on the UEFI booting on the laptop. You not need the USB drive for booting the laptop. So when I eject my USB drive, I have to unplug the USB on the laptop. So the installation is successful. Now I have eject and unplug the USB because I not need. Clover is installed on this Macintosh HD. You see here FE backup. So this is the FE partition. Clover is installed on this FE partition. This is the Clover bootlog. It's Macintosh HD. Clover, RCPE, patched. This is all the file IML for patching the DSDT. And here the driver legacy and the driver UEFI. Here the driver of BIOS and UEFI. You can check. And here the folder kex 10.15. All kex I need for my laptop. And 10.14 for macOS Mojave is the same, and 10.13 for iSierra, and 10.12 for Sierra. The support for here is the fake SMC and the plugin for the HW monitor plugin. And I will open the config.plus with the TextEdit. It's a different config of the USB drive because it's a POS installer. It's a HD SSD drive. So you see the difference. And here the boot args for the config.plus Clover. The theme, it's the HP theme. And this is the FE partition, guys. Now I will show you, I have to reboot because nothing's worked for now. I have to reboot the laptop and restart, and I have unplugged my USB drive and I will show you after. Okay guys, this is after the reboot. You will see lots of change on the laptop. You see here The battery is connect, so I will show the percentage. The Wi-Fi is connect, and the Bluetooth is connect. So this is a lots of peripheral of driver. So I will show you on the network. The Wi-Fi is connect, and the Ethernet is work but is not connect with the wire. So the audio is perfect audio. You'll see where internal speaker and the internal microphone. You have here on the energy saver. This is the show battery statue. You can hear, you see here. So here on the display, the brightness is working. You not see on the video, but the brightness is working, and you working with the key of the laptop. You see here. So everything works. The Clover updater, you will check update, but this is the latest Clover from the GitHub. So don't update Clover. I will you not need to update Clover. Stay with this 5103. It's perfect. So I will show you now the Bluetooth. You see here, Bluetooth works. It's my internal Bluetooth, Broadcom internal. You have here the dock. You can here and here remove this option from the dock, and you can put the system on dark mode or the light mode. So I will show you about this Mac for the complete system and the system report here. You will see here audio is built, and Bluetooth. The camera is the card reader. It's here. It works, but is not on the system. So the graphic display, it's a Intel HD 4000, and the memory is a 8 gig of RAM. The USB 3 is support the USB 2, USB 3. The SATA is a 7 Express 7 series chipset, and here the Wi-Fi. This is the Wi-Fi, my Broadcom Wi-Fi card. So you have to go on your application, and you will see the application is installed. RDM is for modify the resolution of your laptop. If you have the low screen, the low screen, you can modify with the high screen 16 by 900 resolution. So you have to check this. And this is the EO Registry Explorer, Macacial, and Drop FE, and the command line FE monitor. So the Drop FE, you can move it on your system. Here you see here the Drop FE. So Drop FE, it's for the mounting the FE partition. You will see here, you just click mount FE. You have to enter your password for mounting any FE partition on your system. You can mount the GUID partition or the Windows partition, the FE partition. So this is the FE on the Macintosh HD. So now I will eject FE. I will open HW monitor and I will show you the setup. You have to go to preference. You click here, start HW monitor at login, and you have to select your display dark, gray, or default. So I'm select the dark one. So this is what is show. This is the complete system is show on your HW monitor. You will see here. So it's a perfect installation, guy, of macOS Catalina 10.15.2, and it's a perfect Mac. So it's correct. So my video is complete, guys. I hope you like it. The new HP Probook EliteBook package creator for the creation of the package and the create install media tools. So the end of the video. See you next time, guys. I'm Chris from Hackintosh, Montreal, France, and for GitHub support macOS on any laptop, HP laptop. So I see you next time. Bye bye.